This is the XL-104. It's the early one, and I've got it packed together, but I've got the wrong starter cover on it. The later one uses the wire screen, the earlier one doesn't. All I had for it, came with it, had a couple broken vanes, so I bought another one, and I don't know what's wrong with it. It's gummed up or something. I'm gonna have to go through it. It's not working right, but once I get it working right, I'll swap them out. But this throttle lock was been sticking, but I think I got it where it'll hold. I say I did, but I can't take the side of this handle off. These saws, when they were put together, or when somebody re-put them together, they used Loctite on all of them. I don't know if they didn't use Yamabond or JB Weld on some of them. Had to drill out a lot of the back plate, and had to mash all these screws to pieces and drill them out off that back plate. Every screw on here was Loctited. Now I've got the right flywheel. I can't believe I found this, or this came up for sale. This is a different flywheel than they use on the 104 points ignition, and a different flywheel than they use on the earlier 104 solid state ignition. So this one has all its own module and coil. Coil's the same, but the module and the switch box and the condenser and the flywheel are all different between the two solid states. So anyhow, I'll get this one back, and I'll have both the early and late model XL-104 solid states. And it's just, I may just swap the guts on this one for that one. This one, for some reason, just gummed up. I don't know why. It's not, the spring's not working. Heck, the spring could be broken. I haven't checked into it, but put a new cord on it, but I didn't undo and look at that spring. I guess I should have, but I guess I will. It's just been a lot of projects going on. But yeah, this flywheel, I did not think I was going to find that. I was going to try the other flywheel. I was going to try the flywheel that they put on the for the points ignition. But, and here, as you can see, the points ignition, they both have the outside magnets, don't they? But on the inside, the this one and the earlier model XL-104 solid state has two little magnets on this side as well for the module, but this one, the points ignition, doesn't. So they are different. Has the magnet for here and no magnets here. So they are different. So I didn't think I'd ever find that flywheel, but by gosh, I did. It cost me $28, but I paid for it. So yeah, this one's a runner. So the throttle lock's a little sticky, but since those screws are not going to, if I try anymore, I'm going to damage those heads, and then I'm screwed. And what my biggest fear is that, oh yeah, I'll just replace the whole air box. But since everything on it has been glued on all the screws, I think I might be in trouble on that one. So I'll just try to fiddle with this throttle lock and put some lubricant on it, and we'll see from there. But the next project is getting this other XL-104 put back together and the new ignition on it. See, this one had that type of flywheel with the two little thingies on it. They didn't change this flywheel out when they put points ignition on it, but I actually never heard this saw run. So that may be a problem. If the flywheel didn't work and it didn't run, then we were in trouble. So anywho, another difference is the handles. This one has the handle and the brace underneath. This one has the smashed handle. Now this fella here, he drilled helicoiled all these two and the ones up here, put inserts on them. So I had to kind of drill out the handle a little bit for those to fit, but it's all working now. It's all looking good. It's got all the right stuff on it, so we're getting there. And I'll do the same for this and trash the point stuff. He's had some very weird little starter pawl springs that had a little hook on the end. Here, I'll show you. Look at that. You see anything like that? No, I haven't. But those are the correct ones. And the only ones I've seen them come on is the 104s, and I'm sure maybe another 100 series, but it's ones I've seen. So, all right, that's it for now.